tukwanirizaako nnyo.
Yes sir. Muli mutya?
Tuli bulungi nga tukusanze okirinze.
Bana ndi mikiringo gyange wano.
Watuuke ku kuba twava ku show. Tewatubuulira how was the experience?
It was nice. I was happy to be there. It was a humbling experience. Manyi nga artist amanyi do performing weka. It's very humbling being on stage with other people, and you have to kind of tone down yourself so that everybody can be accommodated on that stage. So for me, it was humbling. It was nice to see Uganda yatunyumira your music, like the real music, the beautiful harmonies, the actual talent. We tried to put them in your era, and we actually thought that our fans didn't care anymore. So seeing Sheraton get Julavo, it was very encouraging for me as an artist.
And how was that feeling? Kubanga mukomye okustage never start to perform.
Omani we last performed it's almost 20 years ago, you know. So it just having that, it was a moment that I wanted to pinch myself, you know, like, oh, this is happening. And also because our cousin to tell kola bintu ebityo, those are things that guys do. Naga manyichi tugende tukole, it's about the money which abachale to tell kola kwegata bwentyo. So for me it was I was happy to be in that space. Okubanti twaguddewo oluji for so many, you know, other girls to come back together, girl groups, and abantu abali to try and do it again. Kwa waliyo ba legend betwali agadde okuddamu just otuwa kamoja too, you know, just one more show. So it was ndi musanyufu nti we got to do that as Blue 3.
Ku lunaku olwo kigambibwa nti gwe wali alina okusookawo n'ofunamu injury. What is that? Ngati wali otunyumiza.
Yeah, nali omaitwa performing nga after our first performance Lilia nakuba her solo, and then tukoma was Blue 3, and then it was Jackie doing her solo nganza asembayo, and then Blue 3 komewo. So after doing my performance, because of all the energy jetwakosa nengenda backstage kati nali nkomawo nefuna masopulu. When I was coming back, I won't to tambula from backstage okuja nefuna masopulu. So but I delayed to come on stage because I was trying to massage my leg, and nebyo nene biganira na yingira ku stage ngishigere chinuma nga chinuma njakaba nenga teri chakola. So that's why I kept walking and trying to stretch my toes so that, you know, then after some time it just stopped hurting. Naye nga chovula analwawo koyo last session but andika bobo kanga siriko because masopulu yali nkuti.
How did it come about? Last moment?
I have no idea how I got that masopulu. In the process of changing shoes and changing clothes, masopulu nenkwata. So I needed a moment. So I spent a couple of seconds just massaging my leg. Backstage, and I had to walk on stage. But after walking around and stretching my leg, and then it stopped paining. Yeah, so while you were hiccup for a few seconds, yes.
Yeah, after the show, some people are like, what are your plans?
Yeah, the Blue 3 brand is there. It is there for the clientele that can afford it, because as Blue 3 we cannot in a standard yayo which we cannot put down, but those are not shows you can do weekly or every weekend or no, because it comes with a certain budget that comes with it. So Blue 3 is there for whoever can afford it, whoever wants that quality and is willing to invest in it. Blue 3 agenda kubeerawo. But then among us buli omu ina career ye wakitegera ate teri agala okuleka career ye ate tuddemu tubeere Blue 3, no. But we want Blue 3 to keep going, so we're still writing music, we're going to shoot a video, you know, and make sure that the Blue 3 brand your way.
Ku kivuyo kyenyini twakulabanga wavaayo n'osiima ku bagenyi abangi abaali bazze omwali ne Shiba yajja ku lulwo wali omuinvitinze oba omwekanga bwekanze?
Namwekanga nali because nalaba adi batuweleza adi ya Shiba did an ad which nga batugamba buli omu apostinge ano. So nendowooza kuba sometimes the artist tukola ad nenga olunaku tuli busy tulina shendala. So nalaba artist bangi mwana tetutera kwewagira bwentyo. It was amazing okulaba Nina Rose, Rema yaliyo, Mama Halima, Rachel K, okitegeera, Lydia Jasmine was there. It was so, you know, it was very heartwarming kuba tubana abayimbi bakozi bazotuwagira. So nawulira bulungi nga naye kwali. So I mentioned everybody and I also mentioned her. Do you know, it's good to see artists supporting other artists. So it was very heartwarming to see her there and atudde etazi just kuwagira tagenda kuyimba tagenda kola ate atudde kuwagira other artists was nice.
Abali bagamba ati azzo muyigirize ku lunaku olwo.
Wasimanya nze kyemmanyi nti Lilian mukwano gwe nnyo. So ayinza okubanga yali azzo okulaba Lilian, you know, but on the stage twaliko basatu. So that recognition of just seeing her there appreciating everybody was nice.
20 years ago, Sindi Sanyu yali yasembayo okubeera omutoka ngambe achogere bwento. How does it feel nga ate obudde buno go akutte Blue 3 n'ogibbulula?
Simanyi mukama kyanjagaza sometimes. No, sometimes I don't know, because it feels good to be in a place that you can lift others, you know. But for you to lift others, you need to first lift yourself. And the only way that you see is when you see people like that coming back to you. Abola antikati recognizing mukama wakutadde kinawo betaga kwegatta kumanyi go balyoke batuuke waje bagala okulaga. So for me it's humbling. I'm grateful. Nebaza mukama nti yampa success dinafuna nti nsobola otuulaawo nenyambako bannange abatandika nange nti bali bavuddeko on the radar. Some life happened to them, but then I'm in a position okubayamba okuba what's to again to them tukole. So I'm happy ate kubanga they deserve to be there, bali talented, balina amalobozi gabe gakyaliwo na buli kimu. So I was just happy to know nali mu position okuba nti bwe bali banneetaaga ng'obusobozi mbuyina mu time eyo nga vibe njirina byonna nsobola obayamba. I'm just grateful.
Ekitali kyakwekweka bo baali baavaayoko, for example yakyandu n'admitting nti ebimu ku byali byamusumbuwamu byali ebiragalagala. How did you survive this in the 20 years kuba mwali mukolera wamu and then they happened to take that road?
I know, but mine is at first such believing. The first, I think even 3-4 years I didn't believe. Those other people are exaggerating it. I can't believe, because me and Jackie, we tasted alcohol together the first time, because when we were in Blue 3 I'd never taken alcohol until I was in Blue 3. So we're at an event omwenge guita and then ayenga tetunywangako. Lillian was a bit more experienced with alcohol at that time. So me and her, I remember it was a Smirnoff Ice. Together to Galida room. It was because we were staying together in South Africa in the same room. So it was Galida like, let's try alcohol. You know, this for the first time. So we took our first bottle of alcohol together. Like I saw her, we were together, and it was silly and we laughed about it. So nzokukkiriza nti Jackie avuda onatuka mu level of addiction. It took me a very long time, because I'm like, yampita katya, you know, how did she pass by me? So I'm just it's the difference between her and me is a decision that we make, you know. I cannot say nti yobanze I'm very strong ze sikwati wako. No, this can affect anyone, but it's a decision you make in your time of stress, in your time of, because that's what mostly takes us there. Is stress, is pressure. The decision you make there, just the difference in nze ngenda salawo to meet my family, I'm going to decide to do other things to cool down the pressure, or go to church, or you understand, like find other ways, go to the village and cool off, you know, just go out of my world and step out of it for a minute. And then somebody else is going to get into alcohol, you know. So it was just that decision. They are full of different. I didn't go that direction, I got a different direction. Then for her, now you're sinking into that addiction, and yes, but at a cut, we need to recognize until she's pulling herself out. She's really doing a great job. Her energy is back, you know. 2 years, 3 years ago, yageza ko performing but her energy is back. She has been working hard. It was just good to see her. I'm so proud of Jackie.
After the show, twagenza olaba nga ate nnyonyo giri nyebo munga twadde tulowooza nti kimwakoze Blue 3 katuli abanoonya basatu.
Brand Yasinde ekyaliwo okitegera, Brand Yasinde ekyaliwo, and right now Brand Yasinde is still bigger than the brand Air Blue 3. And I guess also as a promoter it's cheaper okuba nti oleta artist than, you know, the responsibility yokudiringa n'abakyala basatu. Ate buli omu agala tambula ne munneyo, or at least you have to get one person who's going to okuba kwasaganya bonna, so that has to be 4 tickets. So at the end of the day it's actually easier okuyita Cindy yeka. But I'm very sure that they would love to have Blue 3. And we're discussing some deals for the US and the UK for December as Blue 3.
Before the show twabalabanga mukoze charity. Kali kabadi, what was happening?
Charity is a responsibility. Every time you have a sponsor nga sobola okuchi financing and obayambako, it's always a good thing. So we go to Stanbic Bank, and then we give to the community of young mothers. You know, these all about netuka, but they got, you know, they were molested, they were raped, and then they gave birth. It doesn't have to be two wrongs at the same time. Just because they're pregnant when they're young doesn't mean they have to suffer. You know. So we made sure antibaina mama kiti yawe for when they're giving birth, ne pads zebetaga buli kimwe zo supplies zebetaga along the way etuzibawa. So it was just my appreciation just goes to the sponsor to stand big at you that you ira omubiri ne making a possible kalo konako tusobola okagabulira. Mukwano gwo Lillian yalina ebizibu prior before.
How is she now after the show?
I think she's better because Blue 3 was the concert brought money. There's a payment for that to happen. So I think it actually really helped her. I don't think you're going to hear that Lillian has the same issue ever again. I think it was good for business. It was good for sorting out those small problems. She's good now.
Should we expect more music from Blue 3?
Oh yeah, definitely. More music and some videos as well from Blue 3.
New music.
We should be able to carry this on. As long as we have funds for Blue 3, we should be able to carry it on because we want to.